Every time I'm in the street, I hear
限界を超える These girls know how to walk mean, with the swagger of a prom queen, and I really want to let them know that I love 'em, love 'em, love 'em, love 'em. But, you know, honestly, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start over the game, the stream, do a full playthrough, just because I can. That's what you Zoomers say, right? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Not good, not good. But all of this is remedied by the fact that I'm playing on a GameCube controller. Like, I may not have the skills of a professional Cuphead speedrunner, but can they play on GameCube controllers? No, I don't think they can. Does this legally qualify as a rage game? I swear I parried. They changed parrying since the original version of the game. In one of the patches they changed parrying and made it practically impossible to parry anything. Well, I'm not going to say impossible, but you can't input a perfect parry anymore. So if there's something above you that you don't want to be absolutely murdered by, if you try to parry something that's above you, you will just take damage. You used to be able to like spam parry and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that that was a bad thing. Overall, I feel like this patch of the game could be more fun to play if they didn't nerf everything. I'll get that. See, I should have been able to parry that. It's not fair, I think. See, I would be able to have parried that. I mean, it was a very tight window, to be fair. Those parries in. Let's not, says the game. Wow. Did not get that parry in. Did absolutely fly. Oh, I thought I was parrying. That was a close one. Oh, give me that parry. Or just give me damage. That too. See, you cannot get parries that are above you anymore. It's just impossible. But come on, get off. You cannot do those anymore. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Okay, now I'm gonna do what the game intends me to do, and I'm gonna gun because it's a run and gun. I'm going to do both of those things. I'm going to run and I'm going to gun. You know, I kind of miss this. I kind of miss streaming and just losing my entire IQ. Oh. Did I forget that he had hitboxes at that point? Either way, that was a really small brain move. See, that's what I'm talking about. IQ lowers immediately. At least 100 points. Only difficult when I'm on a handicap of streaming. For some reason. No legitimate reason why that should be the case. Optimal gameplay. Epic Gamer points here. Supers on this one. Oh, sweet. Easy money. That's why a couple streams ago I just called it Zen. Zen.ts. Because games like these, another perfect score. Why is there such a latency for my brain? My brain simply can't connect to, I want a,
Hamburger.
I mean, from a game design perspective, you need a reason to make sugar worth it for a player. And, I mean, like, what better way of doing that than by making it impossible to get a perfect parry inputted without it? But then again, what you're doing with that is ruining a part of original gameplay, or at least original inputs. Some of those game design choices, I must say, weren't the greatest, but I can see where they were coming from with them. Like, I think the biggest criticism of this game overall, that's not a criticism. Everyone says style over substance for this game, but that's not really a criticism, that's just a little catchphrase, buzzword. No pun intended. Like, that's one good thing. If there's one good thing about not having smoke dash, is that you can actually see where you're going. Hello? When is he gonna show up? Don't shoot the one below me. He did. He did it shamelessly. Oh, if I'd only had 1 health, I would not be happy about that one. Yeah, fish is fishing. Like, that just implies cannibalism. Completely. Yeah, a coin hiding coin, and a fish fishing fish. I'm having fun right now. This game is fun. Very nice. I could have done that perfectly. Could have done that one perfectly. Definitely. Need to remember how to small plane. Oh. That was kind of slick. Oh, you know what's funny is that... Oh. It's like all 2 of the people that I've seen play through this game will just say slick. They both enjoy that word. It's kind of a phenomenon.
Slick. Let me get the slick back.
Sweet. Was that a first try? No, that was like second try. That was not a first try. This is a good boss theme, but I don't think it's the best. I think the best boss theme is the train, for how well it fits up with the boss itself. Like, it knows exactly what it's doing. Let's see how... That glitch again! I'm talking to him, and it's just popping out. No one's ever heard of the Barbershop Trio. I've ranked them from what I deem them to be easiest to hardest. And honestly, I'd say Cupcake is number 3. I think that was my ranking. Although, honestly, I think I might put him above the candy corn. Because the candy corn is much more difficult if you don't have smoke dash. But, I mean, there's that criticism again, is that smoke dash just absolutely spits in the face of the more difficult parts of this game. Oh, that's a damage. Oh, don't know if that was a good point to use that, but I did it anyway. Oh, that... I don't know if it's just my frame rate or something, but I swear that thing in the back was just wigging out. I knew there was something coming for me. I just didn't know it would be so enthusiastic. Oh, this one's easy. Unless you do that. You can't run away from it and dash into it at the same time. Doesn't really work that way. I can't unsee that now. She definitely says Hagrid. I wonder if she was intended to say something or other. Or if it was just like, you know, they were talking to the voice actors and they were just like, you know, just say something completely incomprehensible that we could probably interpret that as being angry in some way. Like, what would you say if you were shaking your fist at somebody? Hagrid. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? You're a genius. Underpaid voice actor, you're a genius. The only unfortunate thing about Lobber is that it takes care of those jelly beans for me. Oh, you are underneath this stage, my friend. What's unfortunate about this GameCube setup is that, it absolutely obliterates my thumbs. I would maintain that this is the most unfair boss. This boss is the most unfair out of all of them. That's not to say it's the most difficult, it's just the most unfair. Like, whenever you take damage, almost every time, it's not fair damage. It's not like, well, I should have seen that coming. You never think that as a player. And I mean, a lot of players don't have good attitudes, so it's like, you wouldn't be thinking that as a player anyway. But I mean, like, deep down, like, you can kind of tell. You're like, yeah, I probably should have seen that coming. But in this, it's just like, you cannot ever know when the jelly bean is coming out, so you just have to stay away from the place there. You can't do it. Yeah, with this one, I used to think it was super difficult, and I really don't think it's all that difficult. Like with Smoke Dash, piece of piss, piece of cake, piece of pie. I'm gonna put an inside joke to that little, like, round of jokes, but, overall, like, people who would appreciate that joke aren't going to be watching the stream. Ooh, that was close. I almost, Yeah, the moment I think that this is too difficult, or that this one isn't hard, I'm going to take, yeah, no, I say it, I think it, and I'm going to take damage. Sometimes you can't see where the heads are going, and that's a legitimate criticism about this game, is that a lot of times, the backgrounds, however beautifully painted, they get in the way. And it's like, well, I want to be able to play the game and appreciate the artistry of it. Sometimes there were some really bad layering decisions that went on, and perhaps shouldn't have happened that way. I think the worst instance of this happening is honestly the, whatever it is, number 5, I believe, in King Dice's palace, the racehorse, skeleton horse. Sort of notorious for just not being able to see what you were doing whatsoever. Bit of a problem, not gonna lie. And in some situations, like, you know, this thing gets in the way, so I can't really see what I'm doing. Parrying that peppermint does not do good enough damage. There we go. Finally. Yeah, that one definitely took some of the stamina out of me tonight. Oh, I didn't even get all the supers in. All the parries. For that, no one has money for the haircuts these days. Thanks to that blasted casino. Wait, so this is part of the lore of this game. Everyone is addicted to gambling. I better get back to my pals in the quartet. Everyone is addicted to gambling, and I feel like I'm gonna need to charge right if I want to be Grim Matchstick again. Grim Matchstick, who I absolutely love. I'll just take care of Jimmy in a jiffy. I feel like if I had heard any other human being say that, I would be terribly angry at them for saying it. And I'm not sure why I'm not mad at myself for saying it. Not gonna lie, this is totally me when a brawl is surely brewing. Oh, I'm itchy. I need to itch myself. Frame perfect itching. I feel like for so many things in this game, it's like, this bit would be absolutely easy if not for this extra thing that they added in. And at this point, it's the hat. It's like, I could dodge all of these pretty easy, if not for this stupid hat following me around and then eventually crapping out all these bullets. Like, I'd be able to do it. That was tight. Oh! Luckily, I still had enough health for that. Goodness sake. Do I want to do Beppy yet? I could probably do Beppy. I could do Beppy. Beppy. I could do Beppy. Yeah, he's done. He's done for. The unfortunate thing about playing up with a GameCube controller is that it definitely takes a toll on your thumbs. Yeah, really the damsel in distress character here who's... Oh! Was that a trick of the light? Am I tired or something? Am I hallucinating? Or did I just do the absolute most insane electric slide right there? That was fantastic. You have failed and perished 36 times. That's not too bad. I think by this point in my last run, because I mean I was doing this in co-op, I failed and perished many times. Yeah, I don't like this one. I do not like this level. It's jank, it's broken in co-op. Like, with this wall, I try to, it's not really a clip, is it? Like, I just try to walk through the mouth as you are meant to be able to do. You are intended to be able to walk through this thing's mouth, right? And it'll just like not give it to me for some reason. Okay, that was ridiculous. Like if I dash through and I'm in co-op, it just will absolutely refuses to give it to me. It's terrible. Yeah, I can't really tell what I'm doing. Like, this is troublesome. I can't really see what's going on. And as an interactive medium like this, kind of a big deal, I would say. Just a bit of a big deal. Oh yeah, I was gonna... You just need to like not take it so seriously. Just relax a bit, and you can do these levels just fine. Like, they're not bad. They're not bad. You just don't understand them. My tone, I feel like I could do a reference right here, but I'm not going to do that reference. Because... reasons. Honestly, might be a good idea just to go to bed. I'm relaxed. I'm chill. Could just go to bed. Right now. I could do it. Where are those cars coming out? Where I want them to. Except that stupid extra little honk thing. Little lip that comes out. I don't want your lips. Keep your lips off me. Please. It's disgusting. Cup and ball torture. Little Rocket Man. Ready boys, key of B flat. Is this actually the key of B flat? It'd be really nice to rest my eyes.